And just as with the other shaft. Ooh, look at there. Hey, Mr. Hal. So we're out here near the Grand Prize mine, which is, I don't know, maybe a half mile back that way. I've done a video on that place before. We're kind of across a couple of washes from that now. I was out here a few weeks ago, and when I rolled out here and saw this, I was a little bit surprised by it. This is a fire that happened last spring, summer, and it's called the Romero fire. But one thing it does do is it reveals stuff that was previously hidden. Now, I knew this was here, and I think I've photographed it before. This is an unnamed little prospect that had some infrastructure with it. But it made that pretty clear. Some of it was a little bit obscured by vegetation, but now, as you can see, it's visible from 100 yards away. Little bits of tin. More tin. My plan is, I think I'm going to head back over to Grand Prize, even though I've already done a video on that. I want to see what that looks like now. I've always suspected there was more stuff there than I could see, just obscured by fairly thick vegetation. So now I'm going to go back over and take a look at that. So a little more here. This is what I was talking about. I knew that stuff that I filmed, the little concrete pillar and pad were there. I did not know that this was here. A couple of cans, this old barrel. Looks like the bottom's missing out of it. And right back up here, you can see remnants of more cans, burnt tree. And there's several cans right here. It looks like maybe this was a mini can dump at one point. Yeah, I didn't know this was here. So Grand Prize Mine is accessed via a gas line pipe road from El Paso Natural Gas. And that's another thing I was curious to see, is what happens to these things when a fire like this breaks out. You can see this one's scorched up. I don't know if this is some type of fire retardant coating or whatever, but you can see it got hot there, and there's a little bit right over there. But that's the only two areas that I've seen on it that look like they got burned. So I don't know if it's just, avoided fire that well, or if maybe they already came through and fixed a lot of it. Well, I'm over at the Grand Prize Mine. Oh, you can see some deer there. But more importantly, I came to look at these markers. As I guessed, the fire did get over in here, as you can see from the train. There are 3 markers here I did a video on. I'll put a link to it. I don't know if they were claim markers or what they were. Number 3. It was either that or somebody buried some pets or something out here. But as you can see, the fire got them. That one especially. This one actually doesn't look like it's even been touched. It's funny how it works. That one a little bit, and then that one over there pretty much got it all. Some ribbon over there. Go check that out, see what that's about. So I read that out earlier. It says Premi or something. No, there's something before that. I can't make that out. Number 3. So we're coming up on this ribbon that I spotted from the markers right over there. I don't think I noticed this the last time I was here, but again, things have been burned off, unfortunately. So yeah, that's a vertical shaft for sure, or a prospect. Oh, no, there's actually, let me get around here, there's actually a ladder in there. Looks like an old ladder, fairly old. It's metal, but I mean, it looks like old metal, if that makes sense. So obviously this is slid off, filled in some. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I know I didn't come to this little shaft, but it was ribboned up for whatever reason. So here we are, what I'll refer to as the main mine. And you can see the structure looks like it may be collapsed. And some rebar there. I think we'd seen that before. Of course, the shafts. And that one goes down. I don't know how far it goes. I have to refer back to my other video. Yeah, burned one of the beams in there. So now if you fell in, you'd definitely be in trouble. There's a sign. Looks like it got scorched. James H. McCutcheon. I looked that up one time. I want to say it was the early 90s when that person was in power. So this thing's been shut down a little while. So it looks like maybe our chair and stuff are gone. Let me, I'm gonna go work my way back over to the other side, and then we'll take a look at that. I'm making my way in from the lower side now. You can see some bits of tin in the wash. Those were there before. Some charred wood. I can't remember if that cart had wheels or anything on it at the time. I don't think it did. Again, I'll have to go back and look at my video. But if it did, it does now. And there's our chair. That chair for sure had some plastic on it. That's gone, as you would expect. And the shelter is down. I think the heat probably, well, there were cross timbers there that were holding it. Probably burnt those, and then they fell, and now there's one over there and stuff in here. Kind of bummed to see it have fallen. It's probably been here a long time. Not sure what that was. I don't remember if that was here or not. I do see a claim marker up on the ridge there. I think that's what that is. I don't recall seeing that. And just as with the other shaft. Ooh, look at there. Hey, Mr. Hal. Well, he survived. That's good to see. So, burnt timber. Probably an owl's nest in there, so I'm gonna walk away and let him be. Where'd he go? Or she, whatever it was. Where'd it go? It was beautiful, whatever it was. Some type of owl. Didn't really expect to see that. So yeah, Grand Prize Mine revisited after the Romero fire. Nothing earth-shattering revealed here. No, Jimmy Hoffa's body is not here. A few little bits and pieces that we didn't notice before, but like that barbed wire, whatever that was, some type of seat frame maybe. But all in all, it's pretty much everything we knew was here. It's just a bummer to see the desert burned up like this. As you can see, it looks like a wasteland now. But as we just saw, life goes on, life survives. 10 years from now, you probably won't even be able to tell this ever happened unless you really dig down. Sad to see. So this is where you actually turn off to go into the Grand Prize Mine. I think I mentioned before, it's actually kind of hidden and hard to find. I'd been here before and it took me a minute to find it back when I did that other video. But it's right there. Burn the trees, but there's still a faint 2-track there. So it's a place is much easier to find if you know where it's at, so to speak. Kind of like Pirates of the Caribbean, I guess. But look at this stand of trees here that got burnt. I think these are, I don't know, I think these will probably survive though. We'll probably know next year. But I think it's time for dinner here on the edge of this big wash. Gotta try out my $7 Amazon stove here. To say a prayer. For dinner we're having Italian. Should have wiped that out. Oh well. Been eating dust all day. I guess another little bit won't hurt. Already boiling in the middle. That's pretty good, I guess. I'll have to turn it off. Well, the thing definitely puts out heat. Yeah, I'm very happy with the performance of that. $7 on Amazon. You know, fire and Amazon Chinese things mix well, but it works well. So if it lasts a year, it's probably worth it. You got the Mountain Dew. I'm gonna sit down and eat dinner. I think I'm gonna wrap it for this video. Thanks for watching.